You're now listening to the Lavish T. Williams Show. We're gonna keep it real. We're all grown, so let's talk about it. See, I just asked the questions. Don't be offended by the grown folks' conversation. Sex and relationships, news and politics, local news and community. Lavish is that well-rounded guy who can relate to everything. Lavish isn't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. And now, your host, Lavish T. Williams.
Listen, you're watching the Lavish T. Williams Show. I'm at the Pure Exposure studio, and I got the cast of a movie. I want to tell y'all the name in a second, but are y'all ready or no? Yeah. All right, now, listen. The movie, the cast, or no. Y'all get it? Okay, y'all ain't get it. Y'all too slow. So I'm with the cast of the movie, or no. That's the name of the movie. And we're going to interview them, and we're going to talk about this upcoming movie that's going to premiere in a movie theater. I'm not going to tell y'all where. Y'all got to tune in and watch the podcast to find out. So I want to start off with the cast introducing themselves right now. Can I start with you, young lady? Ladies first.
Hey, y'all. My name Kiwi. I will be Vicky in this movie.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Sam J, and I play Val in the movie. I'll tell y'all a little bit about her in a little bit.
I'm not actually in the movie. I wrote the movie. I might make an appearance. Yeah, or maybe. I just might. But I'm Quan Dillahunty. I wrote it, directed, so, you know.
Okay, all right. Then we got the last guy standing.
Yeah, literally. I'm King. I'm in the movie, of course. I'm just silly in the movie. I'm a cheater. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm Joe in the movie, by the way. I'm Joe, the hoe. Okay.
All right. Well, that's cool. Listen, I'm gonna go straight to you, the director. First of all, say that last name again.
Dillahunty.
Elementary, growing up. How were you and the teachers and the students pronouncing that name? Because I ain't never heard of it. Dylan Hunter?
No.
Say it again.
Dillahunty.
Okay, interesting.
Or Dillahunty, however you
all right,
whatever
man.
floats
You
your
got
boat.
one of that name definitely stands out.
No doubt.
It definitely stands out.
Took me a while to spell it.
I know it. You got to. So I want to talk to you about this movie. You wrote this movie.
Correct.
What was the motive and thought behind writing this movie? First of all, tell me what the movie is about, a quick overview.
Okay, so to tell you, so I was locked up, right? And I decided I wanted to go in and do movies.
County, state?
In the state. I did like 11 years.
11. What's your number start with?
536496.
Okay, you got a newer number. I'm just asking because, you got to be certified. I got to verify you. Okay, no, if you just... doing it for, credibility. Yeah, I was locked up and I was right while I was locked up.
No,
you
I
got
was
a
really
5-something number, okay.
I was really, 536. Right. So I decided I wanted to do movies. So I had my mama send me some books. So I wanted to see, can I write in the format of a script? So I was like, man, the easiest thing for me to do is write something that's based on my surroundings. So I took me, my bunkie, which is he in the movie, which is Al. You'll see him in a minute, which is him standing there.
Real bunkie in real life.
My real bunkie.
Okay.
My real bunkie. So it was me, him, and our other homie, Sean. So I wrote it based on our personalities, and I made a fictional story, and I just wanted to see, could I, actually write it. So, and this was like 8-9 years ago. So here it is, all these years later, and I asked him, I'm like, man, you want to play yourself? So it's not like based on us, but it's like, you
just using kind of different situations that happen within your life, within your experiences on the screen. So
I kind of used our characteristics and how they reacted in the fictional. I created fictional situations, and I kind of used our characteristics on how we would handle
how would we act. Okay, how would we bring it out.
Right. So when I had talked to Pure, and I was like, man, I want to do this short, because it was only a short. It's only like 30 minutes. Okay. It was only like 30-some pages. So this was in like January, So I had
this year.
This year. So I
Okay.
had I think I added an extra like 45 pages to it this year, and made it a whole movie because it was only like 30-something minutes initially. So that's how it all came about.
Now, when you sitting back and you reflect, and you just writing this to pass time, right?
No, it wasn't the past time.
wasn't
It
the
was
past
it was a goal. So I wanted to see, can I do it? So I wrote it. I passed it to the homies. We all laughed about it. I put it to the side and I wrote another movie. Their response to me was like, okay, yeah, you can do this. So I wrote another movie that we probably gonna produce soon, and me getting a response from them made me feel like, okay, yeah, I can do this.
How long you been home?
6 years.
Okay. And the reason I ask, because sometimes we sit back in life and we do things to occupy our mind, pastime, stress reliever, whatever you want to call it, and we don't know that we have something that we can do something with that can be more powerful than we know, and we don't know it at that time. Like you writing, going way back then, and then fast forward to time, how you bringing it to life. You know, sometimes we have it in our mind that we will do it, but then a lot of times we find out that a lot of great things come by accident. So that's why I was asking, did you know that you'll be bringing this to life, or was it just something to do
Well,
to write?
to bring this to life is another little quick story. So initially, I was talking to Pure about doing another short film that I had this idea, right? So Sean, who was one of the guys that it was me, Al, and Sean, he was still locked up. He had did like 20 years. He had called me in January. I told him, like, man, I'm about to do this short. And he was like, man, what happened to that one you wrote about us? I went to the basement. I found it. And then that's how this came about. Initially, I wasn't going to do this movie. I had a whole nother idea. And when he was like, what happened to that? And then he came home, and he in the movie too. When he came home, I put him in the movie too.
No, that's cool. And I don't want to keep elaborating on the prison thing, but it kind of plays a part of who you are and who you became. When we go back, me not knowing you, and I don't want to ask what you were locked up for, because that's your business. But before you were incarcerated till now, what has life taught you? What would you be able to tell someone that's watching today that might not be living the best life from your trials and tribulations?
That's a good question. Okay. What would I tell somebody that's not living the best life? I would just express that a lot of times we be a victim of circumstances. It's more than your block, your neighborhood. If you from Detroit, you from Pontiac, you from wherever it is, man, it's a big world out there. I done been different places since I done been home, and too many people be restricted to, you know what I'm saying, they neighborhood, they whatever, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of money being made. You just got to expand your horizons, man, and learn, and just, be willing to do different things.
Yeah.
People be too stuck on, this is what I know. A lot of people I was locked up with came home, got back in the game. I was in the dope game. So a lot of people came home, got back in the game, and their excuse was, this is what I know. This is all I know. That's all you choose to know. You know what I'm saying? I made a different choice. I want to learn something different, and I'm applying it. And I would really just encourage people to learn new skills, because you never know what untapped potential you might have. If I wouldn't have never decided, you know what I'm saying, if I was comfortable with who I was, I'd have came back home, got in the streets, did my thing with the bag. But I wanted something different, so I had to challenge myself. Let me read these books. I read about 4 or 5 books and about screenplays.
Okay.
Of course, I read plenty of books, but I read these books, and I decided I wanted something different. So just wanting more out of life. I would suggest just want more. Don't be satisfied with what you got. Just want more. That would be my advice.
Yeah, because I like to ask people that, because you are a living testament of who you can be based off of who you once were. A lot of times I feel that we don't have those role models to tell the up-and-coming people that think that they're doing so great in the streets and not giving them a reality check of the possibilities of leaving the streets by death or incarceration. So I'm always one to speak on that, because me personally, I can go on and on about trials and tribulations, the ups and the downs, when you get locked up, when you have your family riding with you for so long, and you gone, and the friends that you were rocking with, how they disappear, and all of these things that you don't really see or expect when you running around here wild and free, until you sitting in that box and you like, man, what happened? I was on the block, I was that guy, and everybody was around me, but now you're gone and somebody else picked up your spot. So I like to touch on that. But yeah, let's get back to this movie, man. So we got this movie. Yeah, go ahead.
Because Quan's story is so very inspiring. I've learned more about it since I've gotten to know him. He hasn't told the whole story. He was a college student. This man was a college student playing football, Howard University.
Hold on, you went to Howard?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
You was too cool to mention that. You
But
went to
it's
Howard?
young people can learn from.
I didn't finish.
But you went Howard?
I played college football. So
College football. Okay, all right. So we got an educated guy here, man.
So the thing, you
trying.
college, you
Yeah.
might be a broke college student. You come home.
You
wanna
ain't
make
that
some
broke
quick
going to
money.
Howard.
Well,
You ain't that broke. You got some type of family support going on.
Some people strip, some people sell drugs. But you know what I'm
Goodness
saying? Whatever you gotta
gracious.
do. But he does have a very inspiring story for young people that they can learn from. It's
Yeah.
risky.
No, yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean you left out all
said,
that
don't
part.
leave that out.
Don't leave the Howard part out, man. Don't leave that out.
He's
And the
so
reason I
humble.
say that is because you got some people now, you did make some wrong choices in life, but you'll get people that feel like, hey, just because you go to a college like Howard, you can't get in trouble. You can't do this when you have things. And people in all walks of life that screw up. Things happen. They kind of hold you to a certain standard as if you were not a regular person. So, yeah, no. Speak up on that Howard stuff, man. Because it show other people like, hey, listen, I made bad choices, but I wasn't always a bad guy. I just chose to veer off. Some people not even raised like that. They just veer off because they get infatuated by what they see, and they get caught up, and they come from good homes. And a lot of times we put it out there as, oh, man, I'm from the hood, man, I ain't had this, so this is why I made bad choices. But you have people that come from households with mother and father, and they make bad choices, so put that out there. But, yeah, this movie, we gotta talk about this movie, man. You wrote this movie. You had Pure help you with it. The filming, getting the cast together. I want you to take me through that. This is your first one, right?
correct.
So I know that you had to overthink everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, first one. I wanted to be right. I wanted to be this way. Mine is racing.
Yeah. So, like I say, my bunkie, Al, is my man right there. Boom. I called him. He with it. And then from him, I needed somebody that was, more so like a funny, over the top, like somebody that's just got charismatic, just 'cause this how
personality.
my homie Sean, he is a comedian. He would put on shows while we was locked up. I'm like, man, I need to find somebody, and I don't know nobody like him. So initially, when I talked to Pure, I asked Pure, I'm like, man, ask Sam, would she play Val, which is Joe girl in the movie. So Pure had reached out to Sam, and then I still couldn't find nobody for Joe. Joe was like you have to meet Sean, so you'll understand how I was struggling. Like, man, how can I find somebody to play him? So Pure told me about the little girl in her movie. Her dad, he was like, man, he'll be good. So, which is King. King daughter is in the other movie we're doing, which is Goddamn It. So he was like, he said he was with it, and then from that point, we were shooting, goddamn it, and I seen Kiwi. I reached my other man, Bone. I needed somebody to play Roy, so I reached out to Bone. Let me see. Nate is actually. I met Nate when I was locked up too. Met Bone when I was locked up. Met Al when I was locked up.
So we got a whole little prison movie going on around.
Pretty much. I met all, So it's just cool. I did move with all my friends. These is guys that I talk to, deal with all the time. So they trusted me that I put together something that I ain't gonna embarrass nobody. So once I got Bone, I think okay. So my man L, right. So I was like, man, I need somebody that can play a white girl, right? So I was struggling to find somebody that'll play a white girl. So my man L like, man, I know somebody. Let me call my homegirl Flo. Boom, and that's how I got Flo. I needed somebody to play Lil Al, which Sam's grandson play Lil Al.
Hold on. Sam, you got a grandchild?
There you go, right
there.
I was thinking that was your son. You a whole grandmother?
I'm a whole grandma.
Oh man.
Oh, don't be talking about
Hey, my boy, you gonna blow our time? We supposed to do
Fast forward.
Sam.
He said 25, Sam. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's right. You said 25, right?
That's 25. 25.
Oh man, goodness. You look good. I definitely listen. As long as I've known you, I've never, inquired, I never asked, but I never would have thought, grandmother. In my mind, I'm stuck with what he just told me. I'm like, holy moly, goodness gracious. Okay. All right, yeah. So
Make sure you edit that.
yeah. You just threw me off. So the grandson is in the movie.
Right, yeah. He played Lil Al, and I needed. It was one last person that I needed. It was two more people. But the last person, I managed you. I had to write an extra 45 pages, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to fill this movie out. So I had to write me and my girl was having conversations about different scenarios. So I was like, man, she always told me that she wanted to play in a movie. So I'm like, okay. I wrote in some scenes for her. And so she played Kim, which is my homie Bone, his ex-wife in the movie. And from that point, everything else just like, just a person here, a person there. But that's like how I got the main cast. That's kind of, did I say about Nate? Nate is the person in front. He kind of like who the story revolves around.
Okay.
It's Nate, my other homie that I met when I was locked up. So I needed somebody to kind of look like me somewhat, So I got Nate.
All right, well that's cool, man. Let's talk about your character in this movie, Mr. Whore. Let's talk about your character, man. What is your role based upon, man, outside of Horn?
Only if that character was in my real life.
Hey, man, I wish the same for myself. Trust me,
I'm
I do.
not a cheater though, but I'm a hoe.
Okay.
In real life and in the movie.
Okay.
My wife right there, she know I'm a hoe.
Your wife where?
She right there.
That's the wife, the
Yeah.
real wife.
Real right, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
listen, we're not gonna talk too much about Horace activities.
Oh no, we can.
We can?
That's my best friend. We good.
All right, cool.
She know I'm a whore hoe.
All right, well, good. As long as you know, then that's
Let
hey,
me out.
shit, we in it. We all right, cool. Yeah. So this movie, this role, first, is this your first movie that you ever did?
With this kind of role, yeah.
Oh, so you have been in front of the camera before?
Yeah, for 3 seconds.
Okay.
This one I got more time.
That's we all start off somewhere.
Yeah.
We all start off somewhere.
I
So
wasn't
you got this.
expecting it, but yeah.
You got this role. So yeah, let's talk about you in this role in this movie, your character. I'm waiting on you, baby.
Man, I like my character because it's me. Shoot. He off the chain.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. He off the chain. He ain't got no sense. He ain't got no sense. When it come to women, he just, he think with his, not his.
So you the ladies man.
Yeah, I'm all
Off,
messed
you
up.
you knocking them off.
I'm all messed up. But, at the same time, I'm trying to please my lady.
So you in a relationship
Yeah.
in the movie,
Yeah.
not just the whore. You really whoring out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
This is girl.
So,
This
Sam.
okay, Sam. You're his girlfriend
Yeah.
in the
This who he
movie.
cheated with.
I'm his girlfriend in the movie, and he cheats on me with.
Okay.
I
All
mean,
right.
but most guys that cheat, they downgrade, so it's kind of like up the scale to both. It's tied
I don't know
together.
anything about cheating.
You know nothing about cheating?
I don't know anything about cheating. I can't comment on that.
No, I like the character though. I really do. He's relatable to a lot of angles of the movie.
Okay.
He's funny. He has no sense. And he has a beautiful girlfriend, but he just don't know how to stay at home in one spot, which is the problem. Which is why she probably was going crazy, and times he couldn't go home, and his car probably.
Oh man, I want to have to see this movie to get that part, man. I want to see that part.
I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry.
I can't forget.
But I like it
yet.
if it's a part 2 to come on. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
right,
down
you
with
right
it.
there and there. So
it's
Sam,
dope.
so this is definitely not your first time in front of a camera. As we know, Sam, she does podcasting and all types of other hosting and media related events and things to that nature. But this movie right here, tell me about you in this movie, your part, your role, your character, all of that cool stuff.
All that cool stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I play Val in the movie. Joe is my cheating ass boyfriend.
You still love him?
Whatever. Yeah, I love you.
How you feel?
Val is a bit different from me. She's not really like me. Some parts of her are, like, she has a sweet side, but Joe brings that side out of her.
The sweet side.
The sweet side.
Okay.
Like, she kind of melts around him. She loves him. Val is a slightly older woman. She's a cougar, so he's younger. I'm a cougar. You know what I'm saying? He put it on me. Whatever. But really, too, like I said, he brings out the sweet side of Val. Really, Val is a crazy-ass, messy-ass bitch.
She is.
She's mean.
'Cause
She
that
can
dinner,
be nasty.
That dinner
like,
was crazy. We didn't
yeah,
even
she
get a
can be
chance to
very
eat.
nasty. But again, he brings out the soft side. But he ain't no good for her because, he ain't right.
I'm good for
Right.
you because
He's a
I bring out the sweet
cheater.
side.
You do bring out the sweet
See,
side.
I'm good for you.
You should be, but you really not. He don't appreciate what he has.
He don't appreciate.
He doesn't. He doesn't appreciate what he
Okay.
has.
I don't. I do.
Okay.
So because when we talk about as we're talking about the role and you being a cheater and you being cheated on, we got real life scenarios of why people cheat.
Why people cheat?
She was crazy.
Now, and I want to ask you in the movie as a character, and it also could apply in real life. Are you cheating because you just like women, multiple women, and it's a chase? But then on the flip side, you have people that cheat because they're unhappy in a relationship, and cheating just comes natural because of the person they're engaging with on a daily basis. So it's like I wasn't planning to cheat, but it just happened.
Wait, is we talking about reality or are we talking about the movie?
No, it ties in. It
Because
ties
he said
in.
something about two sides. You talking about both sides?
Yeah, I mean,
Reality
because
and-
it ties into the movie. But I'm asking you in this movie, are you cheating because, hey, I just want what I want. I like these women, and I'm gonna do it, or are you cheating because, hey, I'm lacking somewhere?
I think
know,
it's because
people-
I just like women.
Okay, so
I think
that's
the reason.
Okay, now I just wanted to
From
know
my understanding,
because in real life, that's how it goes. I mean, you got men that are just completely selfish, men and women, men or women, because they're selfish. They just want what they want. But then you also have relationships where people cheat because they're not happy within the relationship.
Oh no, I was happy.
Okay.
He was happy.
I was
That's what
definitely
we did.
happy.
We tapped into it, and I believe Joe, he really loved Val. He loved her, but at the end of the day, he loved women. He loved to chase. He just is who he is.
Okay.
And he was very selfish. Just selfish.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to
I
get
was
down
selfish.
to
I
that.
came to
Very
your job
selfish.
to talk to you and make you feel good.
Whatever.
Now we got you. Do you know? Because he's cheating on his girl with you. Do you know he's in a relationship?
I do not.
Okay, so you in the blind. You meet this guy. Everything. Hey, I'm just going off the top of my head. Everything is great. Hey, I don't know nothing about what you got going on besides what you tell me. So let me hear your role, your character in this movie.
So Vicky was pretty much minding her own business and ran into this guy. Finally got his attention. It went down.
No, I don't know what went down. What went down? You gotta tell me what went down.
You gotta watch the movie.
Gotta watch the movie.
That's crazy. So I ended up with 2 V's.
Oh
Vicky,
wow, you
That's
did.
crazy.
So now you kicking it with him in the movie.
Yeah, I was just a one night stand.
Okay, that was it. You was just a one night stand,
Man,
no
she lied
relationship,
to
no
me.
feelings. Okay.
She lied to me out of that one night stand.
Y'all
How I
gotta
do
watch
that?
the movie. I
You
can't
know
tell
you lied
them
to
no
me.
to watch the movie.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Okay. All
it
right.
was an illusion.
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
lied to
I'm
me.
liking this. I haven't seen the movie. I barely seen the trailer, but just listening,
Right.
to it, and then relationship movies, they're interesting. Now, was this a drama or is this a comedy?
Comedy.
It's okay. It's a
It's
relationship
hilarious.
comedy.
It's definitely a comedy.
It's hilarious.
Okay, cool. No, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I definitely gotta see it. I gotta watch it. I want to see what's going on in this movie. I want to see how this whole cheating thing going.
Oh, you gonna laugh, baby. People gonna laugh.
I
Yeah.
think I apologized a lot in this, during this movie. I want to flow. Yeah, we had some words in the movie with the script, and I said some stuff, and I was like, damn. Like after he said cut something, I was like, I'm so sorry. I did not. That's not. I'm so sorry. Don't kill
You
me.
got wrapped up in the moment.
Right.
Yeah, it happened a lot. and
You
I
was in
like,
character.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Please don't kill me.
No, I mean that's cool. I mean, sometimes you got to get in character to make it believable.
And you do. And King, he has comic timing. We look forward to seeing him in a lot more movies in the future. Just genius comic timing.
Hey, you.
I
I'm
know,
still sorry.
right?
How long did it take to film this movie? Was it one of those things that we're going to knock it out in 2 weeks, or was it based upon our timing, everybody's timing? People got jobs, people got
Right.
family, people got
So
lives.
being that this is one of them we shot on Saturdays, so we shot them probably, Pure, what you think, about 6, 7, 8 Saturdays? About 8 Saturdays? 14 days.
Okay.
But it was spread it over like 3-4 months.
Okay.
So,
And I mean, sometimes everybody has to start somewhere. And I don't know how much your movie costs. I don't know budgets and everything like that. But it's like the determination to get something done. Some people had these thoughts and they think like, hey, I can't do it if I don't have a lot of money. And you get some people that shoot movies in a week, 4 or 5 days, and you got other people that's, they had a focus and they're driven to get something done, and it takes them a lot longer.
So I called on a lot of favors. Like all the places we shot at, it was either a place I knew him personally or somebody that I know personally connect the dots for me. So I called on all the resources that I had
Definitely.
from my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
calling on
networking
childhood
is
friends.
very
I'm calling
key.
everybody.
Networking is definitely very key. Building relationships, man, they get you a lot further in life with whatever you're trying to do. Yeah.
I would say honestly, I worked with a lot of people, not movies, but just a lot of people at Q. I like him. He in and out. I like that. He in and out.
He a stand-up
He
guy.
understand timing, schedules, families. He understand. I was gonna compliment you, but you got me a couple times. I was hungry. But the whole production team, Pure Exposure, the whole production team, it was dope. It's in and out, very professional. We have fun. We build up together as a team, also a family. So if we can keep doing this as a recycling the whole cast and making money and growing, hey, I'm here for it because I'm lit. I'm with it.
No, man, that's the way it's supposed to be, man.
Was that the Jerry Springer effect?
So listen, we're gonna take a break. You watching Lavish T. Williams. We got some more of the cast coming up that we're gonna interview. So y'all stay right there, and we'll be back.
What up? I'm Trey, and these my two homies, Al and Joe.
Speaking of the fellas, when am I meeting them?
Oh, you know Maya want to do a dinner with Al and Joe tonight. Vice. Don't rush. Trust me, I know.
If I catch him up one more time, it's really over.
Damn, baby, you won't believe what happened.
You need to have your story together. And when I say together, nigga, I mean straight together.
Soon.
That's not gonna work anymore.
What? You and Joe. Nigga, your girl, who?
Okay. Don't be too quick.
Oh, I won't be too quick. Hey, I gotta go handle. You gotta cut your own hair, my dog. You better catch you.
I'm about to meet Trey's close friends.
Now that's a whole another story.
Trey wants us to go to dinner and meet his girl tonight anyways.
Trey, this ought to be real fun.
Cars, money, clothes, hoes, stacks, cash, blow, bros, ice, bikes, coke and Bentos. When the motherfuckers see Jesse James, they know it is what it is. Bulletproof vest,
ORNAW.
This is Lavish T. Williams. We back with some more of the cast from ORNAW. And we about to finish this interview, man. We got some good content coming. They got a lot of good responses with the questions that I'm asking about this movie. I want to go ahead. I want you two to introduce yourselves, let everybody know who you are and who you are in this movie as your role.
Start with me?
Starting with you, ladies first.
Okay, so my name is Shanquise Marshall, a.k.a. Queese, a.k.a. Q. And I play Kim in the movie.
Any more AKAs?
No. No.
Okay, just
keep that between me and my man.
just wanted to know. What about you?
Well, I'm Fernard, MobbVe Meadows. I play Roy in the movie, AKA, my man called me Bone, but we're gonna talk about that another time. But,
okay.
I play Roy in the movie. I play the ex-husband.
Period.
the ex-husband. Okay, all right. So, I see you buffed up and everything like that.
That's Detroit.
That's Detroit. What you
Detroit,
east side or the west side, man?
I'm west side, Joy Road, exit 9, man.
Okay, Joy Road. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's
exit 9 all the way to and through.
Okay, you got it tatted up on you and everything like that. All right. Look like one of them old Joy Road guys, man.
I'm one of
you know what I'm saying?
I'll put the 9 in the exit. The exit
you definitely look like one of them. You know what I'm saying? Gotta watch you though,
man. No, you ain't gotta watch me no more. We ain't in that.
You ain't in there no more, huh?
Period. None of that.
You rehabilitated.
Maybe, I don't know.
But you still got it in you.
I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit can still happen.
Yeah, it still can happen, huh? It's still there, man. So listen, let me ask you.
About a week ago.
Oh man, it ain't make the news, so it's all good, man. We still here.
Ain't no sound.
So is this? And this is a question for both of y'all. First time in front of the camera?
Oh, I go first. This is my second.
Second?
Yes.
Okay, what about you?
First time with a screenplay behind the camera, no, because I've shot like videos and things like that. Because what I do outside of acting, is music. So.
Okay. So it's no real rookies here. Somebody has some type of taste with the cameras and the media. And or whatnot. So okay, that's cool, man. Now this role that y'all in, man. I wanna hear about the husband, sitting that is ex. What you do, man? I shouldn't even say that because that's the first thing we always jump on. What the guy do? You know what I'm saying? What the guy? You know what I'm saying?
It was definitely his fault.
They took Roy through the ringer, man. But basically, the typical, husband and wife fighting back and forth and things.
I don't know about the. I ain't never been married, so I don't know about the typical.
Well,
I'm thinking that it's all happy
picket
picket fences and flowers, and it ain't none of that. Okay,
yeah, we had each other. We ain't none of that.
I can't stand his ass in this movie.
But I mean,
he's
y'all
so cheap.
But y'all got married.
He's so cheap.
What? But y'all got married. It had to be something to attract.
He had on them buffs.
Okay.
You feel me?
So now he had on. So now I'm dating this guy because I see what he got on.
Exactly.
Okay. You really wasn't focused on him. It was the attention. Yeah, we flipping it on the lady, on the woman. Yeah, all that.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Oh, he looked like he shining and stuff like that.
I mean, he was charismatic at first. He was smooth.
But you don't know he probably balling on the budget. Got his fronts up.
You feel me? Like, I didn't know that, but I saw the bus. I'm like, okay, I hit a lick. Let's go.
Yeah,
nigga, I'm ready to get married.
Definitely
Put
that.
a baby in
Gold
me.
digger
Let's
vibes
go.
for sure. Put a baby in you too?
We had a baby.
You thought you had one.
See, this the thing.
Oh, okay.
This the thing. So he was.
This the thing. I want to hear this.
She wanted money.
So
all the time.
And that's where the relationship
for no reason whatsoever.
That's where it turned.
You know what? In the movie, I am a little money hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one baby, two baby daddies. No, don't tell.
Don't tell. I'm listening because I'm glued in. What I gotta watch the movie now.
You gotta watch the movie.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I spoiled it.
You don't. Oh man, I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh yeah, let me hear all this good stuff. Let me hear this. Shoot. Okay,
Yeah.
so I gotta watch the movie now because they don't want you to give me too much of the information.
Exactly, because I was about to give you the whole tea.
Because I want all the details. I'm sitting there like, man, tell me about this.
Little sugar and lemonade, because I was about to give it to you all.
So now you the husband, you the guy, you got the girl.
Yes. Well, I had the girl.
You had the girl. She left you. Well, not really.
Keep it real.
Probably more mutual than anything.
Okay, all right. Do tell. I'm listening.
It's probably more mutual than anything, but you're gonna have to tune in to like kind of see everything and all the dynamics because outside of just being, her ex-husband, I also play Trey's big homie, and I'm always like giving them advice and basically I'm like the kind of playboy behind the scenes, on the slide.
Were you a cheater in the movie?
I ain't gonna say I'm a cheater, but I'm at everything. Like I'm at everything. Just put it like that. I'm at everything.
You at everything, okay.
Because she was pissing me off. So now in my life, I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back.
Now,
Patty,
being your ex-wife in the movie, because I don't know, were y'all married in the movie, getting a divorce, or is the movie just showing wherever y'all left off at after the divorce?
No, we're divorced, period. No.
Okay, never married in the movie.
No.
But she still had her hand out.
Had her hand out. Like, dude.
You and my baby daddy run that money. Stop being cheap.
Right, so you using the baby daddy card.
You see?
I mean, listen, when you have a child together.
So do you, in the movie, is it some type of attachment? Is it some type of attachment? Because when a woman is done, she really done. It's like, dog, I ain't got time.
Trust me, I was done with this Negro. He's so damn. Listen, I don't think you understand the fundamentals of being cheap. Are you cheap?
Yes, I'm frugal.
See?
I'm smart with my money. I want to make $20 look like $200. Yeah.
So you want to flip $20 to $200?
I want to make it look like I got it.
Hey,
definitely.
I don't blame you.
Fronts up, all that.
I don't blame you.
She want to spend $250,000 on the wedding instead of investing $250,000.
Yeah,
I deserve that.
Make you entitled.
What?
Look at that.
You see
I deserve that.
And that's why we got divorced.
No, I mean, that's cool. To kind of get some insight without going too in depth in the movie. It seems like it could be one of these movies that's like, and when I say all over the place, I'm not saying filmed all over the place, but the characters are all over the place to the point where that's what makes the movie, and it brings that humor in the movie or whatnot.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. Y'all ready to have y'all seen the movie so far to see what you guys look like on screen, or is it one of those things we waiting on the premiere and we'll see it there?
I haven't seen the movie. I've seen clips.
Okay.
And the clips that I've saw have looked like they look good to me. I'm impressed, but I have not seen the movie in its entirety yet. So the premiere is going to be
seeing
the
how
first
you
time
look
that
on
I
that.
fully see the movie myself.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. This movie is
So-
coming real soon too.
So, I sleep with the director. That's how I got my part in the movie.
Hold on.
I just gotta get it where I can.
I mean,
That's how I
I'm
got
just
my part in the
listening, man.
movie.
That's
So
like
I
a-
seen the movie front, back, middle, back, front, back. I see
No,
it
I
all.
just
so when
wanna-
I see when the premiere,
Yeah.
when I go to the premiere, I'm just gonna be
You just
middle,
there.
I'm gonna be cracking up.
But I just want to rewind. I want to rewind back to like what you said because I had to think about it in the way that it came off. I was sitting there because I know that this is your ex-husband.
Yes.
In the movie.
Uh-huh.
And as we talking about, hey, have y'all seen the movie? And then you like, well, you know what? I slept with the director. And I'm like,
I sleep
wow,
with him.
she getting around. Okay, geez, man. Ex-husband right there. Director over there.
I mean, I ain't gonna.
Yeah, so
you
I
gotta
just
watch
had-
the movie because I was about to say something.
Okay, you
I was
gotta
about to
watch
take
the
you there.
movie. So
You gotta
y'all
watch
make
the
sure
movie.
y'all tune in to this movie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? ORNAW.
ORNAW.
But we want y'all to really check it out.
Yes.
Not the ORNAW. Really check out the movie.
Or yeah, but ORNAW.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not ORNAW, but the movie is ORNAW.
No, I mean, if they want to be entertained, though, if they want to come out, have a good time, man, they need to check out the movie. Or no, if they want to laugh, you know what I'm saying, family, friends, loved ones, they need to come check out this movie. Or no.
It's definitely a good time.
For real.
Had a
Okay.
good time.
No, definitely, man. This movie is premiering in a local theater real soon. I encourage everybody to check it out. If you're watching this video now and the movie has already premiered, I'm sure that you can go on social media more than likely and go to one of their pages. I don't know the pages off top. Maybe they'll put it down at the bottom of the screen or whatnot. Search it. With the way that these movies are popping up, I'm sure it's going to be played somewhere. You can check it out even on YouTube. So yeah. No, that's cool, man. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, sharing your part of this movie, giving the viewer something to really anticipate seeing.
Yes.
Cause I'm waiting to see it now. So,
You going?
I would be out of town when the movie is actually being played in the theater for the first time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be here.
Shame on you.
Shame on me. But the director, I got to put it out there, since you already sleeping with him. You already sleeping with a direct ex-husband right there and everything like that, and that's all cool, He said he was going to send me the copy.
Okay. That's dope.
So I still should be able to, watch it remotely from my hotel room or whatnot.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So you was sleeping with the director the whole time, huh?
I mean,
that's how you gonna do your.
Yeah. I'm saying, man, you got to keep, man, these women, man, they're a lot dirtier than us guys. They just smooth with it.
Okay, now.
They just a lot smooth with it, man. So, you're watching Lavish T. Williams. We about to take this break. We'll be right back. Y'all don't go nowhere. And we're back. This is Lavish T. Williams. I'm at the Pure Exposure Studio, man. We're having a great time with the cast of ORNAW. That's the name of the movie. And we got the new panel. The last of the Mohicans that's here right now. Starting with you. What's your name and who are you in this movie?
Okay, my name is Flora Garcia, and in the movie, my character's name is Lisa, which is Elle's girlfriend.
Okay, now we got the little man right here looking super serious. What's your name?
My name's Kamani, aka aka Mama, and I play with Al, and I played the kid.
Okay, you played the kid. Now you want to get all shy on the microphone, huh? You was running around all day, full of energy. Now you all shy. I'm like, I play the kids and everything. All right, man. What about you?
It's Al. I play Al.
Okay, Al's playing Al.
Yep. It's not a parallel. It's just the idea. Yeah. Homie to Trey and Joe and.
Okay, big homie.
Big homie, always big homie.
And we already know we got a director here, man, and we just building conversing about this movie that will be out in the theater real soon. I want y'all to go ahead and check it out, search it, ORNAW the movie, put it up in there some type of way, and check it out. I want y'all to leave y'all thoughts, leave a comment, share it, spread the word, and all that other cool stuff that goes along with getting it out there on social media and other platforms. So let's talk about you in this movie. Is this your first time being in a movie?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're a newbie, you fresh. All right, how was the experience of being in front of the camera?
The first couple times we shot, I was nervous, being my first time and all. But as we went along, it got more natural.
Okay, so they made you feel real comfortable.
Yeah.
And I can get it, not knowing being in front of different people, strangers, trying to rehearse and act a role out. Were you nervous at all?
I'm nervous right now. I'm always nervous. I don't like to be on Front Street. I don't like to be, the one in front of the camera. I don't like my voice being recorded and that. So it's all new to me, but it is what it is. I have fun doing it this whole time. So
I want to tell you this little short story about me. I'm sitting here and I'm interviewing you, but I used to feel the same way. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we have to do some of the things that we don't like doing and we don't want to do to get us outside that box.
Right.
I tell people all the time, I'm really a shy person.
Yeah.
I don't like talking in front of a lot of people. I'm an introvert. I like staying in my corner. But when people see me, it's like I don't see that in you.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
And still to this day, I'm like that. So when you say that, it's like sometimes you have to challenge yourself, even if it's just for your inner self. Yeah. Just let me see what it's like to do it. Let me just force myself to get out this box.
Right.
And we'll be surprised. The outcome. Mm-hmm. The outcome about it. So, yeah. Now this role. I need to know the details. I need to know the criticals.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you guys too much.
Give me enough. Give me enough to want to come see you.
I play, like I said, L's girlfriend.
Crazy.
I'm
laid back.
No, I'm
loud.
Kind of the
cheater.
No,
gold digger.
I've never been none of that.
Lover.
No, I'm actually pretty good in a relationship, but I'm outspoken, as far as like being the one that is the white girl, the one that is put on front with everything of how I carry myself, the way that I talk, the slang that they use, and I don't know, they just put me on Front Street a lot, but I guess I had to be the one to be the extra.
Okay, all right. Now, little guy, big fella, let me call you big fella. I want you to tell me about this movie and the part that you play. How was your role in here?
I play football.
That's it. You just played football. Did you get tackled?
No.
Did you tackle somebody? Did you put the uniform on or something? What was your number? You ain't have a number. You don't know. You was just in the movie. You just like, hey, I just want my friends to see me and let them know, hey, I've been in the movie. Check me out. Look at them all modest and shy. All modest and shy. Go ahead, talk, man. You got the free range. It's all on you. I want to hear you.
I got 2 roles.
You got 2 who? Roles, okay. So I just listen. I thought you said something else. That's what I had to ask. Rewind it back. You got 2 roles with an R. Yeah. All right, cool. Got 2 roles. All right, you got 2 roles. Now let's hear about these 2 roles. You're a football player, and one of the roles. And what's the second part? What's the second role that you're playing in the movie? What was you doing at the house? Hungry? You was just hungry. What they feed you? It wasn't hot and ready, was it?
It was like waffles.
Oh, you had something good. They had to take their time for that. All right, now we got the big homie in here, man. Like, what are you notable for, in the role that you playing in this movie?
Notable, notable is I'm the only one with a white woman, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, if I can go back a little bit, like he was saying earlier, when he started writing it, it was a thought, right? And we would sit in the cell and just think like, man, and he was like, man, I'm gonna try it, So he got his books, he started reading them, and then he started writing it, and he's like, what should it be about? He's like, you know what, I'm gonna do. So we had this saying from where ORNAW comes from, right?
Okay.
So how it came, I don't know if it came from Sean or how it came about. Was it the?
I think it was the Slim Jim and the other guy. They were like, "You something or no?"
Nah, was it that one?
Now
However,
it was a thing where they were saying, I can't remember where. I know it when I hear it, but it was like, a female was running around. It was like, "Are you mad or no?" They had the little sassy thing. So that's where I was hearing the or no. And I'll say that too when I'm picking on someone to bother them. You mad or no?
So it had became embedded in our everyday vocabulary. Like we were just or yeah or no. We poker or yeah or no. Like it was just everything was or yeah or no.
All right.
So for me, seeing it from the beginning, and can't wait till it premieres. Like I'm really excited about it, but to see it on the big screen, just for him as an accomplishment, it's giving me chills right now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because I don't know when you see something like that and it transformed, and when he called me, he was like, "Man, you want to play yourself?" Like what? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. I'm
do
there.
it. Yeah, whatever you need. But yeah, so I play the character, based after my name, and my little one, Junior over here.
You got Junior right there. Okay, that's your son.
Yeah.
Obviously not by her.
Right.
Okay.
Obviously not. Right.
Any baby mama problems?
Nope.
Seeing that okay.
Nope.
And I only ask that because you do have a son and you dating the female from another race.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Cool.
Yeah. No baby mama problems. I think we might have been the most non-toxic out of the group. Yeah.
Okay.
We were the most non-toxic out of the group.
Had some sense.
Right. But yeah, that about sums it up.
No, that's cool. Now let's go back to y'all two relationship. As far as meeting, Detroit being so big, but at the same time it's so small. Before incarceration, did y'all know each other?
Well, he's from Pontiac, right? So, no, before incarceration we didn't.
Okay.
We met actually. Funny story. So we wasn't bunkies at first, right? We got 2 doors down from each other, something like that. And we were in a college program, right? And this guy is a whiz at math. Like with the numbers, he is sharp.
Oh, I'm just, because I'm learning so much about, what's going on and what you just said. I mean, y'all are like some prison nerds, man. You got dude over here. He went to Harvard. Y'all in prison.
Howard.
Howard. He went to Howard.
Yeah.
In prison. And you talking about, hey, we were in the college program in the math class. So I'm like, oh, okay, wow, I thought these guys over here in prison are supposed to be doing calisthenics and in the weight pit. They over here, yeah. Well, we gotta go do this algebra and all of this stuff.
Yeah, we did it all.
Look at this decimal.
Yeah, we did it all. But he wanted me to protect him. So.
Or no.
or maybe.
Or no.
Okay, yeah. So you was in the joint. You was getting protection. Okay.
Yeah, he ran up on me like, dog.
Yeah, I need some protection.
I'll show you this math if you hold me down. I'm like, man,
okay.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah. Right? Okay. No, I'm listening.
Yeah. So I'm like, you sound like a fair trade to me.
Like,
man.
Cool. All right, I got you, dog. You tell him you with me.
Yeah, tell me.
All right.
And that's pretty much how that played out, man.
That's an ORNAW for sure. Oh, but that is a fact that we locked 2 doors down and we was in his college program, and I was pretty good with the math, and he needed some help with his math. So I started, showing him how to do the math, and then that's just how the relationship started.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, moving forward, who came home first?
You did. Did I? Yeah. You came home 16. I came home 17.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, part. And I only ask that, man, because sometimes different relationships are built different ways, man. You can take a relationship with someone, man, that you had no thoughts, plans, or ideas of actually, growing a bond with, and when you talk back in hindsight, and you're like, man, we was rocking way back then, man. We met here, and I didn't think that, fast forward time, man, we'll be here with, this guy, speaking for you. Knowing him, like, man, I remember, man, we was sitting there, man, he had this vision, he used to talk about this, man, and he was doing that, and he came home and he actually did it, even though it didn't happen overnight, man, but just sitting back knowing I was there when he started talking about this.
Yeah.
I went on with my life, and he surfaced back, however it might have been, and that same thought that he had brung up to me, man, is that same thought that he's bringing to life, and he's still talking about it. And now he's talking about it, and we're doing it. And now we did it, and now we in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Now we in the movie theater, and we're looking at it on the big screen with other people, and it's an audience, and it's like, wow.
Listen, I'm telling you, that's so major. That is like, for me, listen, I was telling him before, because he's really, really modest, right? And we were talking about the premiere. He's like, oh, yeah, man, I'm just going to wear, a button up, whatever. I said, bro, do you understand the magnitude of this night?
It's your first movie.
This is major, man. Like, you got to, do it. Do it. Enjoy it. And, because he was just like, yeah, I'm just wear a button up, man, and some Air Maxes or something. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? We getting dressed. We finna have fun. Like, this is finna be an
epic
event.
Yeah, it's gonna be something very memorable.
Yeah, yep. And I don't think he understood, wow.
But the crazy part about it is, and with the directors, writers, and producers, when I go to these movie premieres, man, they are never dressed up.
Yeah.
They just sit to the side.
I always felt it was about them. It ain't about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I put it together. It's about them. So I never really felt like, I never wanted to be the center of attention. That's why I think I'm never want to be in front of the camera, because I never want to be the center of attention. I like putting things together, and putting things together suits me better than I like. Not the sound. I'd rather give directions and take directions. If that was,
Okay.
So let me piggyback on something. So when I first wrote this, right, he got a son that just graduated high school. His son was his age. The age that he playing in the movie, that's how long ago it was. His son just graduated high school.
Okay.
That's how long ago it was.
Oh, man, what you over 45? Or you just started young?
No. I guess I was young.
Okay, I mean, it could be me. I started late. So when I hear people say, yeah, my kid just graduated from high school, I think to myself, dang, I still got a long time to go. Shucks. No, man, that's cool. Not this movie. Where can people watch that?
Okay, so we premiering it July 15th, this Saturday, at the Bel Air. We're going to do a red carpet at 7. We're going to show the movie at 8. And from that point, the streaming services, not sure which one yet. I'm going through the process now, shopping around the different streaming services. But for right now, they can check it out at the Bel Air, July 15th, this Saturday. I don't know when they watching this, but July 15th, Saturday, 8 o'clock, be there.
Okay, so we got a premiere for this movie, ORNAW. It will be played in the theater. Which theater?
The Bel Air,
At
8
the
Mile
Bel Air.
Van Dyke.
8 Mile and Van Dyke, the Bel Air Theater. You come check it out. They're working on some other things as far as streaming so that people in various different places can come check out the video or watch the video at the comfort of their own home. But as of right now, if you're local, come out and support him. This is his first independent film that he's doing, and he's going to be airing it in the theater this Saturday. Now, this Saturday might change when you're watching this video, so I'm going to say, hey, look him up, ORNAW, the movie, support. And if this movie is already streaming, I want you people that's watching this movie live from your home, I want you to share it, post it up, hashtag it, ORNAW, the movie or whatnot. Before we close out of here, is there anything that any of you want to say that wasn't mentioned?
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, you know, knowing his backstory, knowing where he's come from, and seeing how far he's gone so far. I'm appreciative to even help roll.
No, that's cool. Were you surprised when you found out the guy went to Howard?
Yeah, because I didn't even know that about him. You know, she said that, and I'm like, wow, you know, I'm learning something new every day about him. But it's cool, you know. It's cool to see somebody come from a prison system and turn his life around, because we all know people in and out of the system sometimes that, like you said earlier, you know, fall victim to the streets still and, you know, never make it out. So to see somebody make something come to life like this, it's a blessing.
No, that's cool. Absolutely. And I'm big on the prison stuff. Because I constantly tell people all the time, I don't advise people to get locked up. You don't have to get locked up to learn something. However, when I talk about people who are incarcerated when they come home, not everyone, but the strong-minded individuals, it's something about them. When they get released, they hit the ground running in a whole different way. They hustle is totally different. You have guys that's been gone 5, 10, 20 years, and within 2 years from being released, their life has revolved and changed so much that you have to question the people that never been locked up. You like, listen, this guy over here, he been gone 15, 20 years. He only been home 2 years, and he hit the ground running. You don't even know unless he tell you he been sitting for 20 years. He done got a job, career, entrepreneurship, ownership, and you have people, man. I don't know what's up with them. They lazy, they're not motivated, but I like to say you have individuals, man, that lead that penal system, and they hustle, man. They got a different type of hustle, man. The strong, they're not going back, and they sharper. They're a lot sharper. One thing about prison, if you didn't have patience before, it would definitely give you patience, and you analyze and you just think outside the box. Things that you would think is common, the common thing that a strong-minded person that's released from prison, the way that they process things, man, is phenomenal. You know, I don't think that a lot of people who've been incarcerated, they get that light shed on them, because it's only a small percentage when you look at the general population of incarcerated people that's been free. It's not a statistic. That's just, you know, from what I see from the individuals that I witness go in and come back out. You know, out of 100 people, you got maybe 10 of them that's going to excel to the point where you have to question if they've been locked up. And when you find out, you're like, wow, you don't carry yourself as one. And when they say, well, what do you mean by that? When you look at the mass majority of ignorance out there, and you looking at what they're doing, you think that is what a person who went to jail should act like. And, you know, that's just a bad stereotype. In this, I hope you enjoyed the show today. I hope you enjoyed the individuals that I interviewed for this movie, ORNAW. I want you guys to go out here. Like I say, again, I want y'all to support the movement. This is his first movie that he done, produced, wrote with the help of others. Support him, as we need to be supporting our own. When people are out here doing stuff, we got to support them, show them some love. Support doesn't always come financially, so that's one of the things that we need to constantly push as well. Support meaning showing love. It's more ways than just financial to support an individual. Do you have social media links that people can find you on?
Yeah, so I'm at actually on Facebook. I'm Quan Dillahunty, Quan. Once you put DILL, the rest should pop up. QD Visions on Instagram. I got the other stuff too, but it's QD Visions on everything.
Okay, so QD Vision, and then Quan, the long last name, on
Dillahunty.
on Facebook, man. So y'all tap in, man, and check him out, man. As he brung his vision to life, man. You've been watching Lavish T. Williams, and again, man, I thank y'all for tuning in.